This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, body.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out your eyes.
And she's here with us today. The one and only Jazmine Sullivan is here.
Hey.
I'll bust the windows out
It's a
your
heavy
car.
conversation going on now.
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of upset with you over the years. And then you disappeared. And then, and I wasn't able to really tell you how I truly felt about that song. It was a great song, though. I'll bust the windows out your car. You know how many women have busted windows out of cars since you know how much that's
Since it's been happening before. I wrote that song, first of all.
I don't know. It was an influx. I do my research. I was checking car insurance. the car insurance bureau. Insurance companies were going out of business. Glass companies were going into business.
I need to know how to act right. And it won't happen.
Have you ever really, I know this is an old song, but we never talked, have you ever really busted windows out of a car?
Of course I did.
With what?
It was a while ago. It wasn't a crowbar.
Oh, shit. Damn.
I forget what it was. It was something that was available.
A spark plug. A spark plug is, I'm from Oakland. A spark plug is the best way to really crack a window. One of the little corner windows. And break into a car. You would never believe that. If you threw a spark plug at a window, a spark plug at a window, it would easily crack the window.
Now look, you giving ideas to everybody.
It's too late now, man. Have you since stopped busting windows out of cars?
I have. I was young. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I was emotional. I was hurt, but there definitely has been growth. I don't plan on busting any more windows. I think I'm over that phase now.
You think? You're not sure. That's not definitive right there.
I think I'm done with it.
You think you're done with it? This woman is one of the most talented songwriters you will ever meet. Jazmine Sullivan has joined us, and she has a new album, and it's called Reality Show.
Yes.
And welcome back to the game, Jazmine.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to play this dumb track featuring Meek Mill. And then we're going to open up the phone lines, 888-742-3345. Miss Sullivan in his 6th grade.
I could barely talk. I just got my braces, and I had to sing on Apollo. I was like, oh, my gosh.
How does so you might have been, 12?
Yeah, I was like 12.
How does a 12-year-old sing in front of Apollo crowd? What went through your mind at that moment?
I mean, I was nervous, but I had been doing it for so long by that time. Not for so long, but I was singing.
Damn, at 12?
I grew up singing in church, so I was used to singing in front of a bunch of people. So by that time, it was kind of like singing in front of a big church.
Yeah.
For me, so. And it's still like that. Really.
Was that Steve Harvey?
That was Steve Harvey. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He was so funny.
Have you seen him since? Like, you got to get on his show.
Yeah, I know. I want to. No, I have. I think I've seen him maybe once, but I have to get on the show. I would love to.
So you started off in church.
Yes.
I feel like we got to go back down memory lane with you since you're back now. New album, Reality Show, in store. Started off in church. We were probably first introduced to you on the Apollo. You went on, you did, start working with, a lot of Philly legends.
Yes.
Carver and Ivan, those are my homies.
Yeah.
From back in the day. Cool and Dre.
Yes.
Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Jill. Everybody from Philly, I crossed paths with on a stage called Black Lily back in the day. It was a place for women to perform. So I was there at like this nightclub when I was 12, 13. Watching all of like these great performers. So I kind of like honed my skills watching them every night. Then I had to go to school early in the morning. It was crazy. I was doing a lot.
But that whole Philly sound, that Gamble and Huff induced Philly sound, it was a moment where when you like Jill and a Music Soul Child and Access Music Group, which is Victor Duplaix and James Poyser, who plays over with the Roots now, and that was just a like a renaissance period going on, right?
Yes, and it definitely was a wonderful experience, and it definitely shaped who I am today. Just watching them perform did so much for me as a young kid, being able to see that.
So I'm trying to understand, where did you go from church to the Apollo to that Philly sound to busting windows out of cars? What happened?
What you mean? That's the same. That's all on the same road. I mean, it's just life. That's what it is. I mean, it's nothing. I don't think it's that far from being in church. I mean, if you get into a relationship, a man can take you there. Look. That's just what it is.
A woman could take you there too.
Okay. Yes.
But I can't bust the windows in your car.
No, you can't.
You know what I mean? If I bust the windows in your car, I'm front page news. Right?
This is true. I might have been front page too if I was known, but I wasn't. It was just a regular girl, and then I decided to write about it.
Okay.
So
is love what made you walk away from the business?
Yes, that's a lot of it. I was in a really bad relationship in a bad place, and it was too much for me to deal with having to try to fix that relationship and still do my work, still be excited about it and everything. So I decided stupidly, but it was necessary to focus on that relationship. Yeah.
We had a topic today, and the topic was decisions you make today that you regret tomorrow, or decisions you made yesterday that you regret today. In retrospect, do you wish you didn't quit the business for that relationship?
Yes and no. I mean, it was stupid. It was a dumb decision, and the relationship that I was in was not worth giving up everything that I dreamed of for so long. But it did teach me a lot about myself. Like once I did that, and the relationship ended, thankfully, I got a lot of chance just to spend with myself and to learn things about myself. And some of the things I learned was not good, and I had to fix. I had to really do some soul searching and really work on myself so that when I came back, I was a better and stronger person. So it all worked out.
Did you deal with that anger issue about the?
Stop it, Sway.
I want to make sure.
It's in the past.
I really don't have no anger issue for real. I really don't. That was the one time that I acted like that. But when you're just so emotional and you're in love, I mean, you do some crazy stuff when you're in love. And that was my one. Well, not one, but that was that was.
Nobody will believe one.
Did the guy
make the first crazy thing?
Did the guy make it as like an ultimatum? Like, this is how you're gonna prove your love? It's me or your career?
My ex? Mm-hmm. Wait, what guy? Which guy are you talking about?
The guy that you were in a relationship with that you wanted to work on. That's why you left the industry.
Did he make what?
Did he bring it up to you as like an ultimatum? Like, is it me or is it your
no.
career?
It wasn't like that. I made the decision. And I think, a lot of people put everything into their relationship, and especially women. Like, we give everything that we have, and that ends up, that's the wrong thing to do. I mean, you have to always keep a part of yourself in anything that you do in any relationship. And I, like most women, gave it all. I gave everything that I have. So, I definitely learned from it. So, but he didn't give it ultimatum.
Are you single now?
Yes, I'm single.
Hey.
Oh, okay. You're going to have a hard time finding a man.
I'm like, so negative, Sway. Get out with that.
Man.
Don't say that.
All right, we got Essie on the line from Canada. Good morning, Essie. Say hello to Jazmine Sullivan. Go ahead.
Hey, Jazmine, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi, just want to say that I love Lions and Tigers and Bears. It's one of my favorite songs.
Thank you.
I'm happy to see you back in the business.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. We got Michelle on the line from D.C. Michelle, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Sway, Heather B. and Jazmine. How are you?
Hey,
Hi.
good morning.
I wanted to ask you a few questions. First, I want to say your album drops today, correct?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I'm so excited about that. Yesterday was my birthday, and I've been waiting for you. So I'm glad you released it.
Oh, thank you.
So
Happy birthday.
The other thing that I wanted to ask you is about your song. I think it's Mascara.
Mm-hmm.
Did you write that?
Yes, I wrote all the songs on the album. And what's funny is I actually wrote it based off of looking off of Instagram. And I was looking at all the video girls, and I was kind of looking at their lives, and they all kind of looked the same, from each page.
True.
From each page, it was like a formula. It was the same type of pictures, the same lifestyle, the same everything. And I was just like, oh, this looks like an interesting story. So I just decided to write about it.
Like when you watch Love and Hip Hop or Basketball Wives, and they do their confessionals, they look this. It's like it's the same makeup person and hair people, right?
I think it is.
And they all do the whole that thing.
Same poses.
Do that thing.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what, Sway?
Don't they do that, Jazmine? Tell me they don't do that.
I don't know about that, but it definitely was a formula I was looking at when I was looking at the pictures and stuff, and I was like, wow, beauty allows them. Well, I thought a bunch of things, but I thought how crazy it was that their beauty allows them to live this type of lifestyle. And then I thought, wow, their lives look it's so identical. It's just like this needs to be written.
Well, the lyrics go, yeah, my hair and my ass fake.
So what?
I get my rent paid with it. And my tits body tight.
My tits get me trips to places I can't pronounce right.
Keep going.
My tits get me trips to places I can't pronounce right. Oh, I forget. Oh, God.
Okay, you don't know your own lyrics. Did you write this song,
No,
Jazmine?
I really did. Let me
Did you write this song?
Let me see. You looking at the lyrics and ain't even reading it. My tits get me.
You know what? Let's play the song.
Yeah, play the song.
Let's play the song.
I can't even find it.
And then,
no, he said he'd keep it coming if I keep my body tight.
No, let me ask you
That's
this.
what it is.
I did some one of the things I appreciate about you most is your writing skills. She's a writer, hey, HB.
I love it.
She's a writer.
Thank you.
And I remember one time King Tech and I had Nas on the Wake Up Show, right? And we were like bragging about how well he writes. And then we gave him a song or two to see his process on writing a hook, just right then and there, boom, right there, right? And I was wondering maybe if we could give you an instrumental, if you could demonstrate how you write just on the.
Oh no, I'm not.
You're not that kind of writer.
No, I'm not.
You take time.
I ain't no rapper.
No, but you're a songwriter.
No, I don't freestyle like
John
that.
Legend did it.
You know what, Sway?
Good for him.
All right, let's play Mascara. 888-742-3345. Jazmine Sullivan.
Make a man leave home. That's why she keeps her mascara on.
Your music feels good, nice and warm.
Thank you.
Different.
Thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't feel facetious, contrived, formulaic.
Yeah, I was just trying to tell the story. That's pretty much a lot of what the album is, just a bunch of stories, and then people can take from it what they want. So I'm not trying to come at it from any type of way. I'm just trying to strictly tell the story. Like I see myself as a reporter. I'm just reporting things, and then how you take it is how you take it.
It's how you take it is how you take it. You seem like you're in a really balanced place right now.
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I've been going for so long, I can't see having come back the same way. And I have been through enough. I can't see having come back the same way. So I feel better.
I was going to ask you, Jazz, a lot of times when people take a break, and you had mentioned earlier you started out in the church, did you find yourself getting your spirituality back in some kind of way during your hiatus?
Oh, definitely. I had to, because I was going, first of all, when you break up, you feel like the world is about to end. You don't know what to do with yourself. You're going crazy, really. So I had to really depend on God to kind of get me back and kind of snap me back into reality, really, because I was nuts a little bit. So I had to come back and, once I got back right with God and I started really focusing on that relationship, I was able to get my life back on track and see just how far gone I had been and how to, get back to where I needed to be.
Good for you.
And how do you keep that balance going in the industry now that you've returned? Because you're being pulled every which way. You got to wake up at wild hours. Like, do you have a specific time that you meditate or that you pray?
Well, first of all of this feels so new to me. Like everything I'm doing, I feel like I'm just starting over again. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I got to wake up at 4:00 in the morning and get hair, makeup, and stuff like that. But basically, you have to keep your center. You have to remind yourself of what's most important, and that's God, that's your family,
All right,
the basics.
God, your family, and say that last one?
The basics.
The basics, okay. All right. I don't know, last time I broke up with somebody, I felt like a weight of the world was off my shoulders.
Do guys feel like that? Is that the difference?
That's a Sway thing.
That's the guy side.
Y'all be lying. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Thank you, God. Same reason you thinking God. I was thinking God. All right, we got Kiara for Louisiana on the line. Good morning. Say hello to Jazmine Sullivan.
Good morning. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jazmine.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Hi, beautiful. I just wanted to say thank you for coming back. Oh, my God. I needed your creativity and your beautiful voice. And, girl, we've been talking about your album at the office, girl. We've been anticipating this.
Oh, thank you.
So, I'm so ready. And I just, don't leave us again.
Thank
because
you.
I'm telling you, it's much needed. And I got to go grab and sitting out here waiting to talk to you. I'm going to be late for work.
Oh, shoot. Don't get fired now. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Well, we'll give you an internship up here if you get fired, all right? You won't make no money.
Sure,
okay? All right, for Frito. Let's get into that Celebrity Wire.
Reporting on arrests,
Have you figured out why I'm in these handcuffs?
fights,
You're a fucking dickhead.
and celebrity meltdowns.
No! If you can't help them, help me!
It's the Celebrity Wire on Sway in the
All
morning.
right, 26 minutes into the hour. Jazmine Sullivan is our special guest on Celebrity Wire. She has a new album, reality show. Make sure you pick it up. Quality music, okay?
Yes.
Tracy G, what do you have?
Well, we got to start off with The Weeknd, very well-known R&B singer, but he wants people to know that just because he croons does not mean he's a punk, but maybe he took that a little bit too far because when he was in Vegas over the weekend, he was accused of punching out a cop. So this is what allegedly happened. So The Weeknd was involved in a brawl inside of a hotel. This is during the troublemaking hours of 4 a.m. Cops, of course, they came rushing to the scene. The fight was still raging on. They ended up taking The Weeknd and pulling him into an elevator during the scuffle to break it up. That's when The Weeknd allegedly punched this cop straight into the head. He instantly got hauled off into jail for battery of a protected person, but he did bail himself out and is safely back in Canada.
Jazmine, I got to ask you, what's up with R&B singers? He's punching cops, you punching out windows. What is that about, man?
I mean, I don't know what his situation about, but I know that I was just emotional. I mean, that's what it is.
Then you was
Yeah,
emotional.
we're emotional.
Emotional people,
Emotional
right?
people, yes.
Okay, I get it. That's the common denominator,
All right.
Tracy.
Now, moving on, I know that we brought up God a lot in our conversation. And, you know, one of the commandments is to love thy neighbor. But I don't know if Kim Kardashian's going to be able to do that because Ray J just bought a mansion 8 doors down from Kim and Kanye. Signed off a check for $2.7 million. Well, excuse me, there's still hope for Kim because it's just an offer. He didn't cop it yet, but he was perusing the grounds on Friday, and then he found one, made an offer, and it's yet to see if someone can come up with more than $2.7 million to save Kim Kardashian.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Ray J's like a bad habit she can't kick.
Jasmine, if your ex, if your ex moved on your block,
Oh, I'd move.
you would move.
Immediately.
You would move. You would leave your home because this person infiltrated your space.
Yeah.
Really? Maybe you think Kim and Kanye should move?
Do I think they should move? I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Because the paparazzi is going to come in troves now
They should.
to that avenue.
That's if the owner accepts his bid. The other option is they could put in a higher bid, right?
And just buy the house
Buy
out.
the house, damn it. Make it
Use it
into
as
a
their-
studio.
I mean,
The
I think
guest
they
house?
got enough pull to just be like, we don't want this. And I
Right.
think that they would change the situation because they're huge.
Good
Kim and
point.
Kanye.
Good point. Jazmine Sullivan is here. What else you got, Tracy?
All right, really, really quickly, there might be a new couple on the scene. So Leonardo DiCaprio, you know that he's a big-time bachelor. He's like the freaking model wrangler. And he was over at the Playboy Mansion for a party, and Rihanna, who's been single but hasn't been spotted with any dudes, was supposedly on Leo's lap, and they were getting to kissing and swapping spit and all of that. And then they went over to friend of ours, 50 Cent's after party, where people said that it was getting even steamier. So maybe there'll be a little interracial love scenes happening.
I think ever since Leo had to be in the Titanic, stood at the front of that boat and said, I am the king of the world. Mm-hmm. He's just been living his life out because if he is able to bag Rihanna, I mean, isn't that a great catch, Jasmine, when you say?
Yes, Rihanna's like the sexiest girl in the world.
In the world, right?
Yeah.
Who's sexier than Rihanna right now?
Rihanna should write a book. You know, she don't got no problem getting over nobody. You see how Jasmine told her story? Rihanna ain't be like, look, nigga, next one up. What's really good? Like, she ain't crying over. She ain't crying with nobody. She don't write songs about niggas or nothing. She just be like, yo, let's get it popping. Throw it up, throw it up. That's all she do. I ain't mad at Rihanna. I will buy your book.
You should make her your therapist next time you have issues.
She can be. Shoot.
She keeps it moving.
Oh, what if you went in the studio with her and wrote with Rihanna? That would be great.
I would love that. I love Rihanna's voice.
Yeah.
Like, I think on record, like, she sounds, I love the way she sounds on record, so I would love to write for her.
Put that out there. Rihanna, Jazmine Sullivan would love to be in the studio with you.
Hey, Ray girl.
Let's make it pop. All right, Jazmine Sullivan, thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
The album is Reality Show Quality Music.
Pick it up.
All right, make sure you guys pick it up. And then Tracy G, you could be reached where?
Twitter, Instagram, It's Tracy G, ITS, TACYG.
We had a lot of people call in, but you could reach out to Jazmine directly on her social media platforms.
Yes, Instagram, Twitter, J Sullivan Music. Check it out.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.